Good time zones, everyone, and welcome to Thursday, in which we all wonder, how the heck did it become Thursday, and why isn't it Friday, and can we end the week yet? I hope that everybody is doing well. I see we have quite a few people in, so obviously attempting to catch up with chat will take a minute, but I will see what I can do. Hi to Glam Pixie over in Discord. I saw you got there quite early. Welcome into Lotus, who also got here very early and is in the lurk corner. Blast, welcome in. Hope things are going okay. True Purple, good to see you. Frauke sailing in with day 2 of Chile. Welcome in, Frauke. Thank you for the chili. I hope everybody is doing well there. Feg, welcome in. Sorry, trying to get the sequencing right here in my head and failing miserably. Welcome in, Feg. I hope you're doing okay as well. Then we have the procession of bots. Yes, that's the word. The parade of bots. The bots have arrived. Mary Whitehouse, Stream Elements, and Seribot getting in fairly early. After stream starting. Then we've got the scurries, which are always lovely to see. Thank you to everyone for those. Jerry May, welcome in. Thank you for the hydrate. There is no stretch today. I'm not feeling great. So, no stretch. Is parade the corrective nap? Corrective? Who knows? Oh no. Thank you for the hydrate, Jerry May. Hunter, welcome in, and thank you for the lurk. Scroll. Ritsu, welcome in as well. Popcorn has expired. Yes. Raven, welcome. That too. Raven, welcome in. I hope you managed to not end up falling foul of whatever the Fnurble is. Let's see. Lotus getting the scurry in. Raven getting a scurry in as well. Blast getting a 460 stream streak and actually managing to dodge the Mary Whitehouse bot. Congratulations on that. Everything is quite balanced, as things should be. Balance is always good. Jerry May getting a diamond something or other. We'll go and sort that for you in a minute. Jerry May, thank you for the points redeem. Hunter on a 265 stream streak and also managing to dodge the Mary Whitehouse bot. 6-3, goodness. Doing well there. Nordic Wolf, welcome in. A bit of pain from whatever position you slept in wrong. I'm sorry. I hope that you managed to feel bit better from that. Thursday in this economy, shocking. Well, yes. Ratty, welcome in as well. Good to see you. Midna, welcome in. It's Parade the Collector. Yes, I haven't a clue. It could be a yakety sax of bots. I mean, that seems appropriate, doesn't it? I hope you managed not to feel too bad, Raven. Sorry, yawn caught me out there. You've already had 5 viruses, whichever. I hope you're dodging that one as well, for okay. Midna just recovered from the flu. Oh goodness, I'm glad that you've recovered from it. There still is a Wattrel in chat for those who might be interested in trying to catch it. Type C, Gen 9, multi-classed, so interesting. Not sure yakety and appropriate have ever been used in the same sentence before. I don't know. I mean, you can have yakety sax as the appropriate music for a scene. I still think a yakety of bots feels appropriate. Who knows? Yes. As you can see, well, as you may be able to see from the cam account, I finished off some of the heavy lifting after stream yesterday. This area has been leveled and grassed over, and the armory area has been raised, or at least the interior sections of the landscaping have been raised, and a little bit of mining has also taken place. Not a huge amount, just enough to put together what would probably be where the armory will be. So a little bit of pre-preparation. Pre-preparation? Preparation. Papa? Nicole? No, that's a completely different set of things. Hopefully we will make sense of all of this in a minute, but I'm not sure. Don't bank on it. Reality? Yes, we've heard of it. We don't subscribe to it, but we've heard of it. So let's grab a few materials here and consider doing some. Clearly caring for the baby golems, have you wrecked it a bit there? Possibly. Right, before I forget, yes, I agree. Before I forget, we have a Gordon upgrade for Jerry May. I nearly forgot that one. I apologize. Let's see. Jerry May. So, let's see. Swampalicious has Diamond HL, so we've got C and B. Wouldn't deny it, childcare is hard work. Yes. The only childcare I do is looking after all of the copper golems, though. You'll take a chest piece. Thank you. Right. 2260212. There we are. So, diamond chest piece for Swampalicious. Yeah. Swampalicious, who is in building 6. I had a feeling they were. Right. As the sun sets and I attempt to go through the wrong doorway, let's quickly pop in here. Your cat Gypsy is trying to steal your burger. So, cat is being cat. Hopefully they don't succeed in stealing things that they're not supposed to. We need a diamond chest plate. Also, hi Gypsy. Meow. 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 Let's go and see if we've got a chest plate somewhere. Fairly sure if it's a cheeseburger, it's a little cat, sure. I can has cheeseburger. Right. Oh, I apparently put all of my worldly goods into my ender chest and into my wallet. So let's get some items out of my wallet. Always useful having a wallet. And we need a diamond chest plate. 21. 24. 31. No, I'm not buying from you, mate. You don't sell them. 16. 16 it is. Sold. I seem to remember that was the cheapest, and therefore it is the best to get. It does have cheese, also got bits of brisket, onions, May lettuce. What's May lettuce? Ran away after he flicked her nose. I mean, that's one way of saying no. No. It's pretty catty with that. One of these days I need to deal with this. Today's not that day. Little Red, welcome in. I hope you're doing okay. Mayo? Mayo? Meow? Meow? I mean, it's not so much in advance. We're already doing the shopping for you, Jerry May. So, thank you. Excuse me for a second. We have too many of those roaming around here. You're at work. Oh dear. Well, I hope work isn't too evil. I still don't know why we have so many of those fnirbling little things roaming. Actually, I should get rid of the two that are in here. We're not really supposed to hold on to those. Hi. Hello. Come here. Baby terrors. What's my lettuce? And oh! Thank you. Thank you. Missed that one. That would explain why I have absolutely no idea what's going on. I'm not good at this. Greasy Burger, on the other hand, is a big no. They're not the heckin' kids. They're the hellish kids. Fake. Also, I point you back to whichever quote it was that says, forget the heckin' kids, I'm here to murder someone. Dab, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Honestly, do I even need the gold nuggets, the netherrack, and the... yes. Always finish your Scots before having a black adder. No, not that one. Homemade burgers are the best. You can make them exactly as you want. Yes, exactly. I'll leave the ones that are hanging out with the Ravagers. Alright, Swampalicious. Swampalicious. Reach the head for your horse. Yeah, your armor stand. I seem to think it's this one. There we are. Jerry May, nearly maxed out here. Just needing booties. Thank you so much for collecting all those points and for being around and collecting them, trading them in, being around to collect them and then to trade them. Words, things, stuff, fnurbles. No. Definitely no. There we are. Swampalicious' chest. Yep, I deserve that dictionary. You know what to do for Friday. Well, I'm glad one of us does. Right. So. It is so. Boing. Fnibbles. Boing. Nope, wrong door. Wrong building. I know where I'm going. Maybe. If anyone knows what I'm doing, please don't attempt to tell me. It probably won't help. Odds are I won't recognize it. One of these is... didn't one of these have... There we are. I had a feeling I had some gold nuggets around here somewhere. On a scale of just 1 to yes, how many sea trunks of dictionary do I need? Ignore one dictionary because you threw that at me already. I don't know. Oh hey, we've got 64 cracked stone bricks. That's fantastic. That's one of the things that I was waiting for. I'm just going to put that in here for the moment. Because I don't know what else I'm going to do with it. Chat, what's the number? As long as it's not 42, we're alright. I mean, we all know there are several numbers. Canadian Dragon, thank you for heading off to the land of Lurk. Remember, you all meant the word. Look after yourself, Canadian Dragon. It is lovely to see you. Thank you for being here. There are several, how should we put this, key numbers in the universe. 42, 69, 100, 404, 418. These are the numbers that have power. And apparently 94, because that's the quote about 42. Makes perfect sense, I think. Dragon is well fed and satisfied. Well, I'm glad you're feeling that, at least. Thank you for joining us, Dragon. Danish Viking, welcome in. The rattling of the tree toppers has told you to hurry up and be part of a stream where what I thought was left of your sanity is inclined to utterly disappear. Yep. The dragon has been fed. That's better. That's a good thing. If the dragon is not fed, then it results in an unfed dragon. And you don't want an unfed dragon. Oh, you're expecting reasonable around here, Blast? Oh. I'm sorry, reasonable is not available right now. If you'd like to leave a message, we'll probably get back to you eventually. I forgot to pick up Andy Ann's site. Reasonable as you get, may or may not throw you 16. I mean, hold on. Don't we have that? No. Okay, maybe not. I thought StreamerBot had... no, I thought SeriBot had a dice roll. Hold on. I know I saw them the other day. Maybe not. Guess not. I apparently thought it did. I apparently was wrong. We may have to resolve that in a different day. You may have that in yours. Well, one of us has. Quote 401 has been triggered. Welcome to pain, agony, and building something that's going to go kaboom. Not this week. Kaboom is last week. How would chaos reign if there was reason? I mean, how dare you be reasonable? $401 books. Yep. At least it's not 404. I hear so many fantasy words when coming in here, stuff like reason and numbers, some of which goes with something called counting. I mean, we try counting. Speaking of kaboom, have you seen the Creeper Consent mod? What the heck? I'll expect the deliveries in the next few weeks. Yep. Being reasonable is very unreasonable. Hey, Cyber. TSC, type normal, Gen 4, monotype, for those who are still after monotypes this week. Where am I going? I wanted to come over here. So, monotype is where a Pokemon has only a single type. As here, it is normal. Sometimes they are things like dragon or squirrel. I don't think I've sween. I've not seen one of those for a while. Excuse me for a second. Hello? You've been missing. And you've got mini chests. I've been running low on mini chests. And mini barrels. Stay here. And he immediately wanders off. Whee! Mini chests, mini barrels, riding through the world. Mini chests, mini barrels. Would mini barrels be made by a Mini Cooper? Oh. You figured I'd scared the merchants off by this. I was starting to wonder, Cyber, because I have not seen a goblin, merchant for a while. Right. This one. Barrel. Chest. Two emeralds. Those are the important ones. I'm not going to murder the merchant yet. I plan on shopping from him first. He didn't appear to have any small drip leaf or coral, so maybe they're in the same count as pillagers. No more spawn when there's already too many. Except we keep seeing pillagers this week. We've had 2 roaming sets of pillagers. It's almost like the world has suddenly decided that it's going to start actually giving me roaming things again. I will take the chest, thank you. Why do you think you're selling me packed ice? I don't want packed ice, I want barrels. There we are. Yeah. No. A mini netherite block. Good lord. Yeah. I'm not sure I even have a netherite block. Ooh, ferns. Nope. Don't plan on killing him. Want to shop from him first. That implies death looms. Mini netherite block. You need to get one of those. I can hold on to this wandering trader for you, but it's not going to help. He's on the wrong server. Was it, oh, it's Corrales. No, it's not. It's Zedath who plans on buying everything from a wandering trader this season. Everything possible. I wonder if they've got mini blocks. I can't remember. Ah, here, hiding in the grass, we find a Scotsman who is choosing not to murder the wandering trader. He's out of the way. I'll let him live. And let's go up the waterfall. Zed wasn't doing the mini blocks, only the vanilla items. See, that makes sense. Which is unlikely from Zed. I didn't think Zed did sense. One of their more sane challenges. See, again with the fantastical words here. Zed and sane. This is the person who sat on a pig, got it struck by lightning, and then got themselves led around on a zombie pigman. And only lost like 4 of them in the process. Right. Let's see. What was I thinking? Elkhorn, welcome in. You're ready for your cat's sanity. He's enjoying this heavily spiced chili again. Well. Absolutely your kind of Minecrafter. And Elkhorn taking us to 42 scampering squirrels. Clearly the life, the universe, and everything number has decided to re-enter the conversation. Right. Where do I want to... So, at this point, I need to decide how far down... let's give you something better to see than the back of a cliff face. How far down I want to take the building, and how far... and where I want to start the cliff. And... oh, apparently the chicken's escaping. Goodbye, chicken. Elkhorn on a 120 stream streak. Whee! And managing to escape. Well done, Elkhorn. Congratulations for dodging the Mary Whitehouse bot. Let's see. Let's pick a random number between 1 and everything. Is that the correct? Yes, it is. Where's brick? There it is. Ow. Okay, apparently we're going lower. Wasn't planning on it, but we're going lower. Let's start here. Do a bit of mossy cobble. Cannot streak, it's too cold. Ow. Wrong one. I forgot to bring any dirt with me. That's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. But Elkhorn has managed to escape. Danish Viking checking in, taking us to 43, and Little Red not streaking because it's too cold. I don't blame you. Ooh. Did I not bring any dirt down here with me? I did not. This feels like an oversight. I should also consider adding... do I have ender pearls in this world? Cold streaks are cold. I can understand that. Between 1 and everything. Okay, then you pick the thing after 1 which you think might be 8. 8 is less than everything. I agree. 8 is definitely between 1 and everything. Let's get the dirt I thought I was needing and forgot to pick up. And by thought I was needing, I know I needed it. I need this. I needed that. Boing. Ba-dum. Ba-dum. Ow, 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 ow. You hurt me. You hurt me. The cruel and evil berry bush decided to pick on me. I was attacked willfully by a cruel and wicked berry bush. Right. The reason I've just taken all of that out is, I think I probably need to actually make this a little bit tapered. I'm wondering if I should start at the top and work down, as opposed to start at the bottom and work up. Meh. Get that in a minute. I need to sleep before we get nighttime screaming flap flaps and all the things that go kaboom in the night. Here we find a Scotsman halfway up a cliff, looking out over the Ravager racetrack. You lied to me. I was expecting ads. Well, I mean, the ads ran. Whether or not you saw them is a different matter. I mean, the next question becomes, were the ads being chased by the Merry White House bot? And did they end up in blanket jail as well? I mean, the concept of even the ads ending up in blanket jail is an interesting one. Hello, Footy. How are you doing? Put some pale moss in. That. Whoops. No, not you. This is where we start with. Where's the cracked stone? Oh, hold on. Did I have mossy bricks? There I did. Well, I hope you're doing okay, Urban. No, that's not it. Where's the... There it is. Cracked. Do a bit more of cracked stone bricks. Might actually make it so that we've got a bit of mossy cobble here. And then we get into the normal stone bricks. A little bit of andesite to go with it, just to sort of show that this isn't all carved into the rock, as it were. Wait, hold on, no. Isn't all... you know... I wish I could say you know what I mean, but I'm not sure I know what I mean. Therefore, it's kind of hard to expect you lot to know what I mean. Let's see. Bricks. Let's add a crack in there. Bit of here. Oops, missed a hole. It's nice to have solid walls. It's nice to have solid walls. They help you not fall down the holes. Yeah, why not? Let's do a couple of bits of that again. And then some of the normal stone bricks. And then we'll bring the normal... That's cracked again. Whoops. Where's the andesite? There it is. Bit of that. I need to work on the corner of this, but basically the idea is to make this look like it's a cliff that has been slowly reinforced and turned into the walls of the armory. So the further up it gets, the more I want it to turn into stone and look more like the stone. And thank you for the 12 Nurbles bits there, Footy. Don't you know that we know that you already knew what we know for a fact to be something that requires... I can't even say that without fnurbling it up, Danish Viking. Oh! One of us is not capable of reading that. I think it was me. So I definitely need it to be andesite, stone by here. Gives me. They don't know what. They don't know that we know that they know that we know that they know. But we don't know that they know because they don't know that we know. But eventually, we have to know that they know because otherwise, if we don't know that they know, then we definitely don't know what we're talking about. It is a Gen 3 weekly Pokemon for those who might be interested in trying to catch it. And I'm apparently out of Ultra Balls. And thank you for the hydrate there, Feg. I'll hydrate. Do Furble know? No, the Fnurbles don't know. Why not start in the middle and just fnurble around in a circle? I mean, I'm pretty sure that I do that anyway. Let's get some more stone and stone brick and fnurble it a bit. Yes. Let's bring over some of the cobble and let's get some more of the cobble and turn it back into mossy. No. Where the fnurbles is the mossy cobble. There it is. I should probably also make some mossy stone bricks as well. No, that one. Let's do this. Grab another stack-ish of moss blocks. Turn that into mossy stone bricks. There we are. Yep. Oh, I should eat. That's tough. I should not eat the tough. Do not, whatever you do, eat the tough. Eating the tough is not healthy. It's not a good thing to eat. Alright, so your stream has just jumped about 5 minutes. No idea what happened there. Things and stuff. I went back for more materials. Other than that, no clue. Ow. Oh, that's pale moss. I wanted the tough first. Your comments made less sense than usual. Honestly, around here, making sense is optional. Particularly where I'm concerned. I don't make sense. If I made sense, why would I be here? Let's do Right, let's get into this corner. Twitch being twitchy. Yep. Also known as an average day. Let's go with some of the mossy cobblestone on the corner. One of those, bit of the mossy stone bricks. Always makes sense because you have the bills. Ah, but do you have the... I don't know where I was going there. Quote 400. But this is stream, so it's just another Thursday. Well, yes, it is another Thursday. That is actually accurate. Worrying, but accurate. Your total bill for that pun is 10 pence. Welcome to the Punning Society. We do not charge for... Well, there are days we've pondered charging for puns. Cracked stone bricks. That's stone bricks. That is not cracked stone bricks. That's the cracked stone bricks. We do charge for puns 100 channel points for them. I'm fairly sure that there is no actual monetary value to channel points. Well, actually there is, because it's measured in the time that you spend in channel to get said channel points. So I guess there is a monetary value to channel points. It's whatever your time is worth. Roughly. That's a lot of... Yes, it is. A tuppence as punishment. Ugh. Pun the chat. Tuppence a pun. Tuppence. Tuppence. Tuppence a pun. Pun the chat. Tuppence a pun. Tuppence. Tuppence. Tuppence a pun. We do not recommend considering a exchange rate for puns. We do not we do not have an exchange rate. Someone owes you 499,000 of time. Yeah. It would be nice if it actually really was something that we got value for, wouldn't it? I need to work out what I'm going to do. I think I want to do 2. Is that in the middle? Yes, it is. Excellent. When visiting Vietnam, I love having inches of money. Wow. Hey, TGM. We do not recommend... We do not recommend basing anything on anything that Jeremy Clarkson has ever said on the grounds that it's Jeremy Clarkson. No, indeed, but you still find it quite funny. Okay, yeah. I will, however, accept that. We accept it. We do not acknowledge that he is, in fact, funny. We just accept that he is to some. I find him an annoying person myself, but that's just me. Though there are some very YouTube shorts where they've inserted Top Gear into Minecraft. I keep getting one recommended to me that I haven't watched, which appears to be oh dear, I've forgotten his name. The rude chef. The one who shouts at everybody. Gordon Ramsay, yes. There's a YouTube short of Gordon Ramsay playing in Minecraft. Yes. As a trapper. Yes, I did. I am. Yeah. You've seen it. Okay. Well, I haven't. So, is it worth it? Nah, I doubt it. How did I not put a block there? Oh, well. Let's try it again now that there is a block there. Three. You still have an obsolete 200 and 500 Vietnamese VND. I'm assuming something in the middle. I don't know what it is. Nobody accepts this now because there were so little that the government has officially killed it yet. Ah. This squid is so underdone, it's telling SpongeBob to... Oh my. Yeah. I never really watched Gordon Ramsay, so I wouldn't know his quotes. Ah. Okay, so the VN is Vietnamese. I was trying to figure out what the N was, and the N goes with the V. Why do I have any... Ah, there we are. That's what I was looking for. Oh my. We thank you for censoring. Is that bush going to attack me again? No. Hold on. I saw something. Oh no, it's alright. It was just a banner on the side of the window. Fears the wrath of Mary Whitehouse. Please. Do not incur the wrath of the White House. Particularly the Mary one. The other one, Okay, that's looking pretty that I like. That feels like it's a cliffside that has been reinforced and has a solid building in it now. I will be adding more into it, but I quite like that. It's sort of going from it has a bit of an... Yeah, it does, doesn't it, actually? I mean, at some point, I will be landscaping this entire hillside around it, possibly to this sort of style. Half-built, half-hewn from the rock. That's good, because that's the intention. That was what I was hoping it would look like. Because if you were building an armory, the sort of thing you would do is actually try and make it really dang solid. Particularly if we start including things like barrels of gunpowder. And when it's finished, Scots can play the man in the iron fnurble. Does that mean I have to worry about my lady? You see, the interesting thing is, the man in the iron fnurble, there are so many variations. Some of them have the musketeers in, some of them don't, some of them have all sorts of other things. It's got so many sort of overlapping interpretations and representational blocks that even I haven't a fnurbling clue what's going on. And I have no clue at the best of times, but that's a different problem. Milady. Yes, milady. Your car awaits, milady. Why are we worrying about Mrs. Fnurbles on the wrong server again? wrong milady. Get a bit more hewn. Yeah. Whoops. Suddenly Scots is the driver and butler. Parker. A.K.A. Nosy Parker. It is Thunderbirds, yes. Oh, I'm out of dirt. Oh, well, that doesn't help. Hi, Kay. Welcome in. But yes, it was Parker from Thunderbirds. Oh no, poor Taran. I hope they feel better soon. I had wondered why we hadn't seen Taran for about 3 days. Thank you for finding out, Raven. And hey, there's a Corvus Squire in chat. Monotype, Raven type. Krish! Thank you for the 7 stream streak, Krish. And oh no, you've been put into blanket jail. Balance is in place though. It's a 3 and 3. Hi Kay, hi Krish. And oh goodness, Kay the River Cat also getting caught by the Mary Whitehouse bot. Somebody sped up the Whitehouse bot. Somebody sped up Mary.
Butter's button as a trapper all.
Yep. My brain is just, there's something sped up about Mary. Those days when the Mary Whitehouse bot suddenly starts actually catching everybody suddenly. It's interesting that it sort of goes in patches and blocks where some people escape for a while and then some people don't, and then it just sort of goes around in little bits. I was coming here for dirt. Hashtag rigged. Look, Blast, as far as I remember, you're back almost to evens again. So, and you escaped today. So, how is it rigged? It's actually been good to you today. Some of us here have a name-tagged blanket. That too. Yeah, I don't have that info. That's a cliff. The most I have is the information about how many times individuals have been caught and not caught. Because I at least, well, as you can see, the system does report that. I feel like I need to bring that forward by 1. Actually, let's turn that into mossy. Actually, let's make that mossy stone brick. Bring in some of the brick for a minute. That's better. That feels too high. Yeah, I think I need to take that block out. Good system. What's the system? Cracked. Actually, no. Let's go to dip. Context is banned from stream. Well, that's nothing new. I can't even manage context when I actually know what's going on, let alone when I don't. Right. Oop. I know this build is a little bit up in the air. It's only a little bit floating. Don't worry, this is the back of the... Don't worry, this is the back of Castle Gordonstein, therefore at this point we have an unfinished back of my build. Oh god, I've gone all green. It's floating in midair. It's floating in midair. It's completely floating now. It's not a finished build, and we don't know when it'll be finished. Right, where are we in relation to... Oh, that's alright. Still got some space to go. Doing, doing. Give it. No, that's tough. Where's the pale moss? There it is. Couldn't find pale moss to save my life there. And let's go for a little bit of the cobble. And then a bit of this. And then back to... No, that's tough. Context spoils the fun, exactly. I need to be in one block by here. Well, actually, let's bring this down a block and actually be in by here. Do that, and then we get another block there. Oh, we need to do this bit. Like so. Which means that definitely needs to come to there. And let's put in... Actually, let's go with a couple of bits of the andesite here. And cracked stone brick. I don't know where the wall... I know that the wall level here has to be wall, because this is floor. I mean, there's a floor in my plan. I'm stood on it. Well, the point, there's bits that actually remotely resemble walls starting to appear. This feels a little bit too much like a very, very long straight line. I kind of feel like I need to break that up a little. Oop, no, too far. So I'm going to do a couple of those. Another one of those. That's better. Yeah, there we are. That helps. Chaos Twin! Welcome in. There's no floor yet, just some ground. Raven's just grounded me. That's looking better. Hey, Cal. Welcome in. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, uphill. I mean, it's kind of hard not to go uphill with it. That would be the ground floor. Oh. Ah! Whoops. There's no floor there. Well, there's no ground there either. Thank you for joining the scurry there, Kel. to do that. And then I probably need to fill in this a bit. Andesite. Andesite. That's stone. That's andesite. Where's the cracked stone brick? There it is. Here. You're not saying it's staying subbed to hands just for that emote, but you're not saying that isn't the... I mean, it is a very good emote. Legit build process question. When you hit situations like this, you tend to finish the build first and then build the terrain to support them. Do I use terrain before the building? At the moment, Elkhorn, because what I'm doing... because my intention here is to have this being constructed terrain, I am actually working on the building interaction with the terrain. So, in this instance, I am doing the building. This is also why it's very floaty. So, I'm doing a bit of both because I'm trying to sort it out. But it does vary. I tend to do a light pass with the terrain. Heil Hydrate. Thank you, Feg. And then actually go for the full terrain later. I need to sleep. There we are. I hope that makes sense. As I say, at the moment, I don't view this as terrain. I view this as actually building. Simply because of the context. That's a bed still. Am I out of stone brick? Yes, I am. Right. No stretching today. No, I'm not feeling great, Alcon. I'm hoping it's just not feeling great, but we will see. There, blah, 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 blah. No, curiosity is a perfectly reasonable and thoroughly encouraged thing at times. There. Basically, in this instance, I've left myself... so... Oh, here we have a blast. Did you hear that oxygen and magnesium went on a date? OMG. And oxygen immediately dumped magnesium to go on a date with potassium. That was not okay. Oh. Oh. Depending on the state of the body, stretches are not always healthy. You've been advised... True. Periodic table gossips this. So what I did after stream yesterday was I put in the rough shape of some of the landscape. Because we already had this... We already had this roof line. And so I dug out where I want to place the actual armory itself, which includes these sections that are going to be powder chambers, I guess. Either way, they're going to be storerooms under this. And now I'm basically trying to figure out how to put a wall on it. And as is commonly the way, trying to build to match a landscape is actually being a little bit of a fnibble. Let's put a mossy cobble here. And then a normal. Actually, no, let's put two of them. better. So what I want to do is have another window here and have this possibly as a vaulted stone ceiling. That's the word I was looking for. Vaults. These are going to be vaults in the armory. Yup. You'd think that... Blah, blah, blah. And we have a monotype Pokemon in chat for those who might be interested in catching a spooper. It's so spooper. No, not that one. Actually, it feels like it probably needs to be like that. I think that needs to be higher. Oh, need that first and then that. Honestly, this block feels out of place. So let's take that and do that. That's better. This will probably be having, let's see. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go all the way up to there. And if I bring this in, that will come on, Scots. The ability to focus would be nice right now. Let's put these. And we'll do a little bit of arrow slit work here. Actually, I should probably give there a reason to be andesite there. So let's make it a bit more carved out of the stone. That's better. This one. Do that. That's better. Now it doesn't feel so out of place. So they've carved this, and then they put in some of these, and actually, I wonder if those should be... actually, yeah, that might work better. Yes. So if I swap... let's put some walls in. And the same over here. So that was, let's go with a mossy stone brick. Lower one. And then an andesite above it. And then, yeah, stone brick up the middle. Like so. Yes, because when we put the iron bars into that, that will probably look a lot more sensible. Let's go and get some iron bars. I'm doing 4. I need a half dozen. Actually, no, I need a dozen iron bars for 3 volts. I hear you, Ravagers. I hear you. So let's make over the odds on this. Make half a stack. Is there anything else I need while I'm here? I've got a decent amount of dirt. I could probably do with a bit more stone. There's the stone. It's amazing what you've got left over after digging out large portions of the world yesterday. Where is the... There it is, tough. A bit more tough, and I think it was Is there one in the corner? Yes, it is. Pale moss. Badum. 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 Badoink. Badoink, badoink. Badoink. Boing, boing. Fnabbles. At some point, I really feel like I should start spending more time traveling the world by horse. But a lot of the areas that I travel between don't actually have, because they're the ones under construction, don't actually have proper horse-safe locations at the end of them. So I'm going to have to, at some point, prioritize the horse-safe zones. How does that look? That looks better. Oh yeah, that works. What I might do is, so I'm not trying there. I'll start that again. I'm trying not to put too much detail into this by way of half blocks and so forth, because to be honest, the only time you're ever going to see this, honestly, is from down here. And actually, you don't see them from down here. You can sort of see the rough shape. Yeah. Okay, so I don't need to really think about what I was about to do. Yep, that's good. I was going to say I should probably put a little bit of... yeah, I'm going to anyway. I can see it. And it'll probably be visible out the windows. So, let's get... Oh, I should have picked up some more andesite. Hold on. Let's do that. And I need another stone brick. Do I need those? I need a bed, though. How much of a difference do they make from inside? Actually, they make enough difference from inside, so I will go with that. Where am I going? I was going this way. You might not falling down the wall, Scots. Do that. Let's do one more. Let's go with Mossy. I do that there. That helps look like it's a bit shored up. You know, the sort of thing to just protect the windows a little from outside fnurblers. Don't actually need... Well, apparently I don't need that block at all, according to Minecraft block physics, which said no and threw it straight away from me. This section of hillside feels a little bit odd in shape. And it's not even the one I filled in last night. It's just... yeah. Oh, there's a big cave down there. I was about to say, and a mine shaft as well. Which, bizarrely, the mine shaft happens to have two Ravagers in it. I've just realised that's not a mine shaft. Oh, that moment when you see something and it's actually your own build. And you've forgotten that it's your own build. Quite how I could forget the Ravagers and their emotional support chimkin, I don't... I'm only ending up further down the hill here. I'm not actually climbing it. We're going up, up, up to the mountain, trying to get higher, trying to fill... No. Trying to get back to the build, yeah. We're going up, up, up. Makes a note to redeem another Ravager soonish so that Scots wouldn't... well, yeah. I feel like it would probably be reasonable to start curving the hillside here a little. I don't want to do all the work on landscaping this section of hill yet, but I want to know if I don't know where the hill... So the hill has to get over to here. But if I don't do that, then I'm not going to know how much I need to do to... Oh, I'm going to end up having to landscape this entire corner. I didn't want to. Soonish, though, because you're back down to 23,500 points, so it'll be quite a while. Well... That's a few points. It's the tough. Where's the pale moss? That's already pale moss. And no, you're not sacrificing puns to build up points. Are you sure? Let's put another one of those there. Or is it the other way around? You're sacrificing points to build up puns. I'd like that one to be here. No, that should have been dirt. See, this is where it's going to get interesting, because I need the cliff to go inwards and I need the cliff to go outwards, or the building to. I know how to. I know how to. I know how to. I don't know what the hurdy heard. They already have a modest amount of puns. What is the definition of a modest amount of puns? There. Right, let's make it this section feel like it's been carved in. Never enough. And now my brain is filling in with the Greatest Showman songs. Thanks. Hey, Ms. Mist. Welcome in. I'm not sure I need Greatest Showman songs at the moment, but hey, I guess we're going to have those in my head for the moment. No. But no. I saw that, TGM. They do like bringing those out, don't they? Where's my... There they are. One of those, here and here. That should be that. We can do that. yeah, that show. I need to find some time and some method to watch it. I mean, as a film, it was all right. Hume? Yes, I saw your message that you've just posted in Discord. And I don't even... I don't even have to visit the link to know what it is. Yeah, let's make this a single wide window this time. And we have a rare Pokemon in chat for those who want to try and catch it. No idea whether or not I had it in the first place. I don't know whether or not I got it now. No. Where's the cracked stone bricks? There they are. Well then. Yeah. They seem to bring out variations for them every couple of years. I thought they were supposed to have run out of Mesk Blue repeatedly. Only last year you all bugged me to watch a Muppet Christmas. Well, yes. I'm sorry, but the fact that you hadn't watched a Muppet Christmas Carol was entirely wrong. Still kind of want the OG one. I think I've got Gen 2 version. I'd have to double check what the number was. Have to agree, it's a great movie, but still. Well, look. Hear me out. You have to have seen it at least once in your early life. There's no point in trying to avoid it. It's too damn good not to. Ancients! Raiders, welcome in. Happy Thursday. I hope that you had a lovely stream playing Minecraft. If you have a moment to say hi and let us know what you were up to, it would be lovely to hear. If you do need to raid and run, do take care of yourself. Taking care of yourself is important. I hope that, yes, have a... one of the three. Yes, welcome in. Cooking question. How do you stop bacon from curling in the skillet? Take away their brooms. Oh. Don't let them anywhere near the hotel in Scotland, then. Seasonally appropriate as well, given that we've got the Winter Olympics on at the moment, and the curling is probably about the only thing that I'm aware of, and I don't even watch it. I know it happening. From what I understand, the UK might actually be doing okay in it. This is starting to feel solid. This is starting to feel like it's actually coming together as a structure. This area... What? You know other sports exist, but all you hear about on the news at the moment is ice skating. I mean, in the UK, apparently we stuffed that up one. Ancients, hey, had a blast, updated to 121.11, finally got a date for the server reset 2402 to finish some of your projects for the world download. Worked on the university, tamed a nautilus, put a tinted roof on the zombie spawner, drowned... My word. Goodness, you were busy. That's a lot of things to get done. Or other, there's... Yeah. Server reset 24th of the 2nd. Is that a completely new a new run at the server, you're gonna just go from a fresh world? Yep, get a fresh world. Lovely. Well, I hope that the new world is nice and fun as well. Why did I just place that there? That's if I get back to the right camera. There we are. This one, since it's under there, I should probably be aiming for a little bit further. Actually, I should probably be aiming a little bit further out for the wall, because it's not aiming to be up there. It's aiming to be up here. Let's think about this. Let's think about this with scaffolding. Hold on. Let's not leave myself with socking great big holes in the world. That would be a bad thing. Yep, that. Let's do some pale moss there. Yes, absolutely. No. No. I'm not doing well there. Actually, if I'm going to do the pale moss there, I should probably put mossy stone bricks here. At which point that one is probably not there. I gotta take this out a bit. Let's take that out. Yes. That. No. What the heck block do I want underneath this pale moss? Let's go for cracked stone brick. Because then I can go to mossy stone brick here and here. I think this is coming one... yeah, that needs to come one further forwards, so you get to be cracked. I'm just going to leave that as is. Actually, I need to move that torch back by one. No. Where's the cracked stone brick? There it is. Yes. Let's go with andesite for those two. That one probably becomes a stair, seeing as how I'm going with the stairs for the doohickory. No, that's not it. That's the one I wanted. So we put a stair here, a pair of bars. Okay, that's Now the question becomes, how much of this is what? Ah! That. So I want to take the wall up in that direction and probably bring the cliff round in this direction. I guess. Kind of feels right. Yeah, so we'd have the wall going up here. Right, so I'm going to assume there's going to be a little bit of carving into the rock. Yes, carving into the rock. Release Warwick. I did not want to put you there. I wanted to put you there. Oh, and a hydrate as well. Heil hydrate. Thank you, Feg. I'm running low. Ooh, I've run out of crack. Forget running low on cracked stone bricks. I've run out. I need to go and get some. Or make some. I don't have any. That was the last of my cracked stone bricks. I need to go and crack my bricks. Boing. Yeah. Please don't overshoot. Stone. Let's grab another stack of it. Turn it into stone brick. And then throw the stone brick into the fire. Stone brick cooking on an open fire. Cracking up for all to see. Scott needs his brick to be cracked for a build. Let's crack all the brick we see. Right, while I'm over here, pale moss block we've got enough of. Mossy cobblestone I think we're probably okay on. Stone brick, cracked stone brick we're making, stone we're okay, and a site we're running low on. No, that one. That'll do for it. Let's yeah, fnurble it for a second. So, let's see. Where are we getting to with this? Still need to do this wall. Still need to do this wall. Could consider doing the roof. I mean, that's basically large amounts of copper, which is going to be painful because I can't remember where I left all of my oxidized copper. I think it's possibly in I think it's in Jurassic World. My aged copper is in Jurassic World. Of course, the ancient things are in Jurassic World. That would kind of make sense. Yes, llama. Hey, cutie. So let's see. I think I should get the bottom of this wall done first. The nice thing is, by going with solid stone for this, we're kind of matching the lower levels of these as well. So Yay, rain. What I could do is look at adding in, and actually I might do that. Ooh, that would probably be a good idea. Let's grab some polished basalt. We have a ditto in chat for those who might be interested in catching it. Ow. Whoa. It is a monotype for those who are interested. Apparently everybody wants a ditto. Everybody wants a ditto. Everybody wants a ditto. What did I come back here for? Oh yes, polished basalt. I might need more than that. Where's the basalts? There we are. I'll just polish those 14. Don't mind me, I shall sit here and polish my basalt. And Elk is out of Ultra Balls. You may want to check your stocks there, Elko. If you're not already attempting to purchase, that is. And ooh, oh no! The lag obviously got to you again there, Elkhorn. I got a shiny ditto. Woo! Hashtag rigged. Yeah, it feels it. Right, what I'm thinking is... Careful, he's thinking again. Yeah, I'm going to do it from this point. I will sit here and polish my basalt. Exactly. At least I didn't phrase it as I will sit here and polish my bath salts. At which point, then I would be Scar. I'm kind of surprised to have gotten a shiny. Yep, bath salts. Anyone who's seen the start of the Hermitcraft season knows that Scar ended up calling them calling basalt bath salts for some reason. Oh, that's better. That gives... Oh, wow. Yeah, that gives this a much more reinforced look. Bath salts. Right, that gives this a much more reinforced look. The bath salt data. The bath salt data, also known as the hot tub. Yep. Today we shall be working with the hot tub time machine. I don't know why, but we will do it anyway. Whoa. Deep. Welcome in, Raiders. Goodness. Welcome in to everybody. I hope you're all having a lovely day, and I hope you had a fantastic stream. Were you which were you working on today? I think I have a tab to close. Oh, I do have a tab to close. Yikes. Oh, you were working on Peanut, were you? Yep. How did I not actually... I didn't... I forgot to get my... Dagnabbit, I forgot to make my crystals today. For those... I hope everybody had a lovely stream. If you need to raid and run for anyone coming in, absolutely self-care... Shelf-care? Shelf-care is important. Self-care is important. If you have time to say how you were doing and how Peanut is going, Well, that's missed. I missed a legendary crystal? Yeah, probably. Probably. But then I got a black one the other day, so woo! Peanut the Mumak first, and then worked on some Hall of Legends in your Middle Earth. Oh, lovely! I fnubbled it. Oh well. Such is life. I got distracted. I forgot to click the buttons. I hope you had a fantastic stream, though. You catch me focusing on an armory. Whoop. Wrong account. On an armory for my Pillager outpost. Well, outpost is probably more citadel. Welcome to Castle Gordonstein. I've been trying to work on... you did really hungry. Absolutely, definitely, raid and run. Go look after yourself, Deep, and take care. Thank you for trusting me with those that you've brought over. You also need food skis. Look after yourself as well, Luna. Thank you for joining in that. I suspect that's a raid on a raid there, in the case of Luna. But yes, so I am working on this armory. Oops. Trying to actually turn it into something that's, well, you brought over the Lunar Raiders. Welcome into the Lunar Raiders as well. I hope everyone has had a fantastic day. I know Luna was working on her dragon. I've had alert there for most of the day. So I'm sure a great many people need to raid and run, because that's a lot of stream for both of you. And I'm aware that I'm staring into screen when I'm in the corner of the screen. Whoopsie. Super raid! Now that would be if Soup had raided as well, Krish. Since it's a follow-on raid, let's also shout out Luna. Yes. So this is what happens when I decide that I need to have somewhere for the weapons for pillagers to be stored. In this instance, trying to figure out how to build a cliff face that it's been built into. As Feg said earlier, it's got a very Edinburgh Castle vibe, in that it feels like it's been carved into the cliffside and built onto it at the same time. Which is kind of what I was aiming for, because I wanted to have it so that the vaults that make up the armory would be embedded into the stone of the cliff. So, down here, as you go into this building, it turns into a large stone vault. And I intend to make it look like this has been carved out of the rock as a solid stone armory. But yes, for anybody who wasn't following either Luna or Deep, they are absolutely amazing, talented builders. Definitely, you should be following both of them. And if you're not, why not? Let's see. I was trying to put in some basalt that I just polished. So let's get some of that into place. I want to do... Hey, Blackclad, you returned to your PC after sleeping to find yourself quadruple parked. Good lord. Well, hello, Blackclad, and Blackclad. Hopefully you remember where you left your car. So my intention here is to... So this is the base of a normal pillager. outpost, slightly upgraded. I want the base of the armory to feel a little bit like one of those. A little. Welcome into... Come on. I did not polish enough basalt. Dag fnurble it. Right, more basalt. Boing. Boing. Let's quickly roam through the pillager outpost, past the horses, past our severely large number of... Well, welcome to the cavalry. Hello, Cutie. I haven't had any boops from Cutie today. Thank you, Cutie. Whee! Through the barracks we go. Basalt. I was about to say, what did I come back here for? Ooh, I'm running out of basalt. That's not good. Right, let's polish what we've got. And then we can polish it off. Andesite we've got. There was something else that I thought I was running low on. Oh, cracked stone bricks. We were cooking those. That must be just the local supplies. Yeah. Although that said, Raven, the supply... Well... Actually, no, the supplies in IKEA are actually pretty good after all the mining that had to happen for the tunnel network in the Nether. So, actually, it's not too bad over there, I hope. A lot of the basalt in IKEA... Oh, sorry, a lot of the basalt in the Nether tunnel network just got blown up, however. If it has an Edinburgh Castle vibe, how much am I charging for admission? 15,000 per Gordon. Channel points, that is. 90,000 if you want a Ravager. $8,000 just to have a banner. Bargain! Actually, probably cheaper than get Edinburgh Castle. Ooh. Shots fired. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoopsie. Oh well. Cheaper than the castle. Woohoo! Look after yourself, Blast. Also, welcome in, Rat. I didn't actually say hi to everybody that came in with that raid. I apologize. I should have done. I got distracted very heavily. So, yes, welcome into Lazioni, Heikava, K again. Got multiple Ks in here. Mikala, Luna, Deep themselves. And anybody else who came in with that raid, I apologize. I do normally say hi to everybody. Or at least I try to. Do you want to hear a nitric oxide? NO. For those who aren't used to this, we have puns in this chat. Unfortunately, sometimes. Blast today has been giving us chemical puns. I don't know, they appear to be having a chemical romance. They're usually bad. Yeah. I wasn't going to specifically say that bit, but yeah, they are. Oops. Blast is not the only protagonist of puns. So, we do not solely blame Blast. Hashtag blame Blast. There are others who are equally responsible for bad jokes. I'm looking at you, Moose. Hero's looking at you, Moose. But the idea of a pun was that it was bad. Exactly. Hero's looking at you. Puns. I'm curious what I'm not going to be upset by. Or upset at. And we have a Pokemon in chat for those who might be interested in trying to catch a Hakamo. Hakamo. Also, Nuckfuts and Hey Carver, thank you for the follow. I'm really not keeping up today. I should do better. I apologise. Did you hear about the person who was yelling into a colander? They strained the voice. Oh. Oh, elk. Elk. The three raids that have come in today to Blackclad are Ancients, Deep Sky, and through Deep Sky, Luna. Those are the three that have come in today, Blackclad. Also reminding me, I should get round to sorting out better attribution of those who have raided in, because I should. I know they get mentioned in chat, which is a good start, but it's not enough. I know that I can set it so that the bot will track it and report it. Sorry, has a Raiders command. Oh. Does it? Ah. There we are. Mad, welcome in, and thank you for that gift sub to Blackclad. You see, I don't know a lot of the commands that Seri has. Mostly, Seri is there to protect me. Protect me, Seri. Protect me. I mean, clearly I don't know what commands Seri has, because I was trying to use Seri for a D20 command earlier, which it didn't have. So, that was clever. Ooh, no. No, you don't go there. I think half the commands in Seri I found out about by accident. Some of them you don't want to find out about. For example, I know that there is a pun command. I really don't want to know about that one. Which one is it? So I've got that underneath the stair. So if I've got that underneath the stair, that would be this one? Yes. Where's my... Do I really only have one polished basalt? No, I've got more. I know I can, Raven. I just haven't. And there's the dad joke one. Sandwich walks into a bar. Bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve food here." Mental note: disable the puns. Hold on. How many? That's 2 sections. 1, 2. So it would be here. That feels right because then it's just off from that wall, which would yep. Ooh, hold on. That goes. Wow. That's the wrong way up. So it seems that all of your tabs went via deep. Ah, okay. I mean, if you didn't come in via Ancients or Lunar, I guess you did. So, deep raid.
I know you're a monster.
Hashtag deep raid and many. Am I expanding Castle Gordonstein? It's not so much expanding. I'm filling in some of the gaps. This area up at the top of the sort of the Pillager barracks area had quite a lot of open space in it. So trying to fill in some of the areas that were incomplete. There are some areas that do need to be sort of slightly expanded outwards. The prison mine does need to be expanded. This farmland is supposed to have a greenhouse on it. And honestly, the thing that needs expanding is Gordonstein Ward. Because Gordonstein Ward is very much incomplete. This little village that supplies the castle is, well, there's a lot that should be happening in it. Particularly down this hill. So there's a lot to come in this area, unfortunately. I should probably also do something about this path between the two. But I do like the way that I've managed to have it so that we've got this large castle. We've got the village that supports it. And we've got the... well... we've got the racetrack. But that wasn't exactly what I was about to say. I was going to say we've got the beginnings of the farmland outside of it. So there is more farmland to come as well down against the river. Because farmland next to a river is often the best place for farmland. Due to the good alluvial plains. Also, holy heck, this has grown. I'm channeling my ducky. Yes, it was Ducky that went yep. I know I occasionally do channel that. Alluvial plains off of Scotsman's bingo card. 1, why is there a bingo card? 2, why is alluvial plains on it? Let's sort this wall out. So I feel like having... I don't need a window here. Actually, I probably should. Very nice and very much ducky. Yep. Speaking of duckies, I noticed that LEGO announced that they're going to be doing some ducks as a... it's not a gift with purchase. They have a channel points. Wow. They have a VIP points system. And for some reason they've decided to put a set of ducks behind it. Which is a shame because they really look like a nice model that you would expect to have just normally available. It kind of looks like a Creator 3-in-1 almost. I mean, it's got 4 ducks. Doesn't make it 3-in-1, but hey. Landstrad, welcome in. Thank you for joining the scurry. You are not early, you are not late, you are arriving whenever the Landstrad deems is appropriate. I'll hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Let's... If I put a pale... No, that's going to look wrong. If I put any pale moss in, I'm going to have to do it later. Actually, I'm going to put one there. And let's put a mossy cobblestone there. Landstrad is never early, nor they are late. They arrive precisely when they are mean to, and we are happy to have them. Exactly. Ritsu on a 70 stream streak. Noom. Also, no, said the Merry White House bot, and immediately intercepted and threw you into blanket jail. Oh, goodness. However, that is a 3 catch to 5 escape, so your escape count is pretty dang good there. Where's my cracked bricks gone? There they are. Oh no, that's where there's going to be a window. Let's not put a cracked brick there. Put one there instead. And let's put some stone in. I should probably be, given that this is sort of at overhang level, I should consider whether or not stone is the right thing to be using, or whether I should be using something darker up here. I don't know. Also, I don't like this bit. It's too square. It's better. Maybe that's... Aha! 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 Yes, hold on. That would be more sensible as... Take this out, and that, and that. That's where the pale moss should be. Because it's under the overhangs where there would be shadowing. Oops, didn't mean to use a fortune pick on that, but hey. Welcome to the shadowy world of the pale moss. Oh, that looks so much better. Yes. Yeah, one more. Let's take out... Yeah. Let's not fall off the roof. Should I be scared? I appear to be building my walls before my roof. Starting to wonder if I'm okay here. Oh yeah. If I look at it from this side, that gives it a nice sort of shadow shade. Quick, somebody get the emergency rum! 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 needs a stair on the top of it. Where's all the rum gone? And we have a Dragonite. Goodness. That's one of those... Catch it, it's a rare. Yes, we have a rare Dragonite in chat. Gen 1 Tier A. Blimey. Yeah, let's go for a mossy cobble. Mossy stone here. Yeah, that's better. That's got that reinforced feel to it. And normal stone brick. That one's going to have to be a mossy stone brick. I'm running out of mossy stone bricks. And you can't make mossy stone bricks for... Well, can you? Hold on. No. I was about to say, can you make mossy stone bricks from pale moss? That felt like a valid question. Hello, Lanny. Welcome in. There be a squirrel. Aye, there be a squirrel. I hope you're doing okay, Lanny. Actually, those probably shouldn't have been. Let's make two. Not there. Yeah. Ooh, no, let's just go with one of those. That. There we are. New stone variants in Minecraft would be useful, wouldn't it? Recovering from a trip to the Londons. The train ride has wiped you out. Oh, train rides to London. Yeah. Those can be exhausting. The Londons can be one of those things that wears anyone out. A quick way to check Urban would be to use !poker start, which would actually attempt to start catching Pokemon if you don't have one. It will then tell you if you don't need to. Or you could Pokedex it. I need more mossy stone brick. Yep, Pokedex is also a good one. I'm at 93%. I have not yet managed to get a single single charm. Unlike Frauke, who's been round the decks 3 times so far. Everybody has their own levels, Blacklad. Some people collect obsessively, some people just collect occasionally. Which one of... None of these had the mossy moss. There's the mossy moss. Moss. And that's where the stone is. Let's turn that into stone brick, and then the stone brick into mossy stone brick, because we need the mossy stone brick. Moss. Gotta catch them all. Yep. Not quite, Chris. Hey, Chris. There is a thing where you can turn in a fully loaded Pokedex, get a shiny charm, and start again. 42 shinies and 2 shiny charms, so you've been round it twice then. I have 9 shinies and not really much of anything. And Elkhorn, yeah, so many people going around. Raven has $400,000 because they don't buy it. They've been here constantly and are not focused on the Pokemons. I'm kind of surprised I only have 267,000. Oh well. Landstrad's actually caught a few. Crikey. I didn't think you actually played Landstrad. Look after yourself, Urban. Thank you for joining us. Elkhorn hides his poker wallet. I mean, you've only got 500,000 in there, Elkhorn. If you see one of your favourites, you'll throw. Perfectly reasonable, very sensible option. I think that's the route that Raven's been going. Raven has been catching a lot of the Raven based. That's after buying Ultra. After. One does have to remember this is after one has purchased one's Ultra Balls. That sounds wrong. Oh my. You think you have a good chunk of the various birds. Yay! No. Not the worst of things, but... Because, of course, the Corvid would seek his fellows. Are you forming an unkindness or a murder? I think Raven's going for a murder. Actually, that could have been anything, because that's going to be hidden. If Raven is going for a murder, that makes me an accessory to a crime. Probably. I've been many things around here. A bad influence is definitely not one of them. Oh no, sorry. A good influence is not one of them. Haha. Squirrel. Grabs his E-tool. Yeah. Rain again? And kindness. Apparently 4 Cover Squires and a Cover Knight versus 1 Murkrow. I mean, you've got to start somewhere. Am I out of stone brick? Yes, but I'm not out of stone because, hey, that's easy to get. Hey, this place is actually starting to feel like a building now. He says, realizing that it's raining and definitely nearly time to quickly grab a bed. Come on, can we get rid of the rain? Let's get the two of the thingamahoos it's in here. Let's go with one of those. One of those. Am I out? That's when I picked up some more andesite. Oh yeah, it's in the corner there. Yep. For some reason I have blindness for that top left corner of my inventory because for the longest time I kept a an ender chest up in that corner until I remembered I can stick an ender chest into my bundles. And it's like, oh yeah, why do I not keep the ender chest in the bundles with all the other bundle things? Oh, crikey. Are we at quote 200? Apparently, yes. Thank you, Raven. Well, I mean, I managed to... That's not what I wanted to put there. Where's that cracked brick? I managed to do the walls of most of the ramp section of the armory. So that's not bad. I've managed one part of a building. Well, some amount of building got done, and that's more than some streams. Yes, I did not get distracted by side quests today. I mean, we did side quests. We absolutely did some side quests, but we did not get completely distracted to the point of not being able to achieve some build. Oh, wow. Right, let's get my main account out of the way. Boing, 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 boingity, boing, 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 boingity, boing. Last added quote has the wrong year. Whoops. Does it? I'll correct that after stream. True. I have to erase it from 2 systems before we can add it again. Right, I'll fix that after stream. Thank you. That's unusual. We've been pretty good at remembering what year it is. Let's have a look at how all of this looks. Took you till mid-February before you messed it up. That's pretty good going. I don't think I've managed it that long. I have to rely on the fact that most of the things that I type are pre-populated. Wow. That's coming quite nicely. I am very happy with the way that looks. It's quite imposing. It's definitely solid, but it doesn't look out of place. It'll look better once it's more differentiated from the side of the hill and it's got a roof. Yeah, it definitely needs the side of the roof. But the side of the roof... I think it needs all of the roof, not just the side of it. But hey, I mean... Who am I to say? Inari, welcome in. Thank you for the scurry, and thank you to everyone for joining the scurry. I'm very happy with it. I think it's going to have the right feel for this corner of the castle. And we have a Natu in chat for those who want a final Pokemon before we end up raiding out. Yeah, at some point I need to bring these trees further around. I will be bringing them along here as well. Yeah, I think that actually has gone quite well. It's been quite a lot of detail. I love the way that with these shaders on, this inset in the wall is very, very much darker. I wasn't expecting that to be the case. That's definitely a shader trick, rather than the actual the way that Minecraft is supposed to be looking at it. Because if I turn off shaders, that's a lot less defined. With shaders, very heavy defined. However, I'm very glad that we've actually made some progress there. It's been a lovely, lovely bit of progress. I am going to pick this point to wrap up. However, I would like to say thank you to everyone for joining us today, and for those who came in with all of those raids, thank you for coming along with those. It is lovely and fantastic to have you all here. I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now, where we will be, hopefully, on the Idiotic server, getting to grips with something. I'm not quite sure what it'll be, but we'll be getting to grips with something. It's usually a chaotic day and all the fun. So much more fun to try and figure that out on the day. Let's see, who can we raid out to? We've got... Ooh. Yeah, we haven't raided out to them for a while. Right. I am going to send us over to the absolutely fabulous Gutty, who is doing some prep for One Shot Season 10. Miyakula, welcome in. You've made it before we raid out, at least. Thank you for joining. Yeah. I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has a fantastic evening. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.